Hey guys, I'm Matt from Solimar Industries. We're SiFly eFoil's newest US dealer, and we're out here in Lake Paris in Southern California with three of their awesome eFoils, and I wanted to go over them with you, share with you what each model, how it differs, and what it has to offer. Wanted to get started with their, at the lower end of the cost spectrum, the Rider series. This would be really good for beginners, rentals, lessons, or people that want to maybe get into it without spending so much money. This is an EPP foam board, and this board right here is about 6.5 feet long and 130 liters. Soft to the touch, very durable. When you're e-foiling, inevitably you come out of the water and you're on the sand and you lay the board on the side, or as you can see, the nose is touching. The EPP foam board doesn't get scratched. It's good for loading onto boats, on and off boats, swim steps, or even putting in the back of your truck if that's how you have to transport it. So from that perspective, the EPP foam is very good. All of the boards come with the same 2-hour battery. They have 2 different mast lengths available. All 3 of these boards are outfitted with the same 30 inch mast. But for this one, I would recommend it for a newer rider, like I said, lessons, demos, that sort of thing. Some of the really cool features is the battery cover comes off with just one attachment point and slips right off. And then the battery goes in, attaches with just 2 press-on cables. Super simple, very lightweight cover that just integrates as part of the board. So that's a really great feature there. So that's the SiFly Rider series. These are $64.99. They come with the 30-inch mast and wing of your choice, but there's multiple wings available. I probably would recommend for most people, the wing that's mounted on here is the Cruiser 1300. They also offer a Cruiser 1900, which is much bigger, would be better for even the newer people or the heavier people. If you think you're going to progress, I think this 1300 is a really good, right in the middle, very versatile wing. But there are some other options, and I'm going to talk about them here in a minute. This second eFoil here in the middle is available in a couple different colors. This is what they call deep blue. It's also available in a pearl white and a very bright red. This is the SiFly Stellar series. So both of these boards are going to be the Stellar series. There's 3 boards in the Stellar lineup. This is a Stellar S. This board is about 5.25 feet long, and this is a 98 liter board. So smaller than this 130 liter Rider series. This is made of carbon fiber, very lightweight, high performance, comes with the same 2-hour battery. Everything's covered by a 2-year warranty on all SiFly eFoils. This board is outfitted with a 30-inch mast. Currently also running the Cruiser 1300 wing. Like I said, it's super versatile. This has the 300 tail stabilizer. There are a few options on that. I'll show you on the next board. The battery compartment on this board opens just slightly different, something probably more familiar. Same 2 cables that press on, battery slips in. Very nice when the battery slips in. It has a latching lever which automatically grabs it, so there's nothing to do to secure it. When you close the latch, that's what tells the board that you're ready to ride. That's what turns the battery on. So I can't flip it over right now, but I do have some other videos that show underneath is visual carbon. Super cool looking. The next board is all carbon all over, but these boards are colored on the top, carbon on the bottom. The whole board is carbon, but you can see the carbon on the bottom, so really beautiful. So advantages on this one is going to be super lightweight. Some of that reason you want that is less swing weight when you're trying to carve and ride. You don't want the weight out above the water at a height. You want it down low so you can carve easily. So that's one of the big advantages on this. Very light to carry around, but it does require you to be careful with it, right? You don't want to damage such a pretty board. Because of the high performance aspect of this board and the carbon layup, this board retails for $84.99. And then we move on to the SiFly Carbon Fiber X. So this board is significantly shorter. It's 4.5 feet long. It's 75 liters. This is the top of the line for SiFly. This is a high performance board for experienced riders. This is going to have the shortest board up top, the least swing weight. It's going to carve the best. It's very light. This board is mounted with, has a 30-inch mast on it as well. This board has a different tail stabilizer on it, which we'll cover in different videos. I've removed the guard off the prop. Experienced riders would prefer that, more efficiency, but with that, a little less safety. And this board is currently mounted with SiFly's 1,000 cubic centimeter dual wing, and I will cover that as well. But the cool thing about the dual wing is in one position it offers comfort and stability. Flip it over, it's going to offer a lot more agility. So 2 wings in one, basically. So just another option. I'm going to cover all these items separately. SiFly has so many great options. I couldn't possibly put them all in one video, but this board retails for $89.99. So some of the benefits when you upgrade in price, aside, most obvious, you're getting this beautiful carbon fiber, lightweight, high performance board. They also come with really great bags. Again, I'll cover it in a different video, but they come with really great bags that protect the board perfectly. Very sturdy zippers, carry straps, and then all of the power train, the mast, the motor, all fits into a separate bag. Basically, you can carry the whole board on your shoulders and just walk away with it. So that's some of the advantages of spending more money, higher performance, bags, carbon wings, these sorts of things. Really great features aside from that I have to cover in other videos, such as the remote, the wing options, and the mast is actually adjustable, which is really cool. So look for that in other videos. But I wanted to give you an overview of these 3 models that I think would be most likely that you would look for. If you were to go on Solimar's website, you'll see the less expensive Rider series, and then the Stellar series is 3 boards. So there's an S, an R, and an X. This is the S, and this is the X. So those are probably the 3 main options that you want. High performance rider would choose this. Beginner, rentals, lessons would choose that. And this is a really great option for someone in the middle. We'll do individual tests on all these boards and get back to you with our impression, just to kind of validate what I've just told you. And we'll look forward to seeing you on the next video. If you have any questions, feel free to call us. We always answer our phone. Shoot us an email, message us on Instagram at solimar.industries. You can call us. The phone number is in the link. Happy to answer your questions. We just want to share e-foiling with you. And right now we got a beautiful day and the sun's popping out, so we're going to go ride. Thanks for watching.